Hello, everyone. I'm Chestic44, Austin Anis Pillai, and welcome to this Let's Play of The Altars. Last episode, we discovered something about why Dolly died. Something about a brain tumor or brain issue. We need to upgrade the infirmary, and I'm also going to get a doctor because I think that'll help out a lot with things. For now, we're resting. The sun is far away. And the new altar is ready. Well, let's go to the womb and meet the doctor. So what's he like? Time to wake up.
Hey there. Yeah, time to wake up. Don't be freaked out, okay? Everything's fine. Yeah, of course. Right. So, where do you think you are? Well, looks like I'm where I'm supposed to be. And not.
I wouldn't have put it better.
Exactly. I couldn't have put it better myself. You're on the mission you were supposed to depart on, but circumstances have changed, and you're someone slightly different than you think you are. Huh. You look like me. You seem to know me well. I feel like I'm looking at a distorted mirror. Is this some kind of metaphysical experience?
You could say so.
In a way, you could say that. But before we get into it, I need to ask you some routine questions. You know who you are? Sound question. A lifetime isn't enough to find the answer. Look, it's not a test. Stating your name and role on this mission will be enough. Okay. In that case, my name is Jan Dolsky, and I volunteered to join the crew as a physician. I passed all the tests. They told me my resume was adequate. So, what went wrong?
Relax, everything's fine.
Wrong? No, relax, man, everything's fine. The only reason you're here, looking at a distorted image of yourself, is that, well, I'm Jan Dolsky too, and I just created you as an alternative version of me with a different life, different skills. What? How's that supposed to be fine? Wait, does that mean
I made a wrong choice.
You're my altar. But my life, I was supposed to. I wanted to make amends.
Plenty of good deeds to be done here.
And you can still do that, believe me. Plenty of good deeds to be done here. You don't understand. I need to fix things. Everything's connected. My scars, the blisters on my hands. Wow. You're so impeccable. And my tattoo, it's gone.
Oh dear.
What happened to me? Who am I? Calm down, please. I know this is a lot to process, but it might help you to know that you're not the first to be going through this. Talking to the others might help you understand it all better. Take your time. Try to settle in gradually. Read the mission logs. Mission logs? I'm not dead, right? This isn't it.
Your life has just begun. Death is something we're trying to avoid.
Death is something we're trying to avoid. That's why you're here. Okay. The absurd man says yes, and his efforts will henceforth be unceasing. Come again? Oh, just, a quote that came to me from, never mind. Just get some rest.
So that's interesting. So we have the doctor now. So the doctor will be in charge of the infirmary, if need be. The botanist can go to the greenhouse. We're gonna need to produce another one of these. And make more things, which thankfully he'll be able to do. We'll get more metals from the miner, who is not doing too happy. Why not? Ah, because of Molly. That's worrying. We'll have to do what we can to help out. We got the radiation filter and the gravity sensor in production. We still need more minerals and more metals. We have someone who's going to be able to get the metals we need. Minerals. I don't have anyone going on minerals. I can work on minerals. Research is almost done, so that's something I can do while they're working on that. In fact, I can go and start that right now. I can actually get some free mineral. Some free mineral is right up there. That actually sounds like a better idea. Let's see, it's up the path. I think that's it. Yes. Okay, the hook upgrade is done. We've got enough minerals, now we need metals. But we can't do that anytime soon. But with this upgrade, I can get the Integral, which would be a good thing to be able to do.
All done here. Should I help with this now?
You know what? If we don't really need any... Oh, jeez, I need more metals for that. Ugh. I need more metals for everything. I can't really mine more metals right now, which does suck a lot. Alright, you are in your downtime at the moment. You can... Organics. You know what? Go ahead, mine some organics. That'll work. And I am gonna need some more minerals. There. We've got some more of that. Research. We're gonna need to get the personal cabin after that. So I still can't go up there anywhere, not without the research. Which needs more metals, which will come later.
Should I take care of this now?
Is there anything more we need production-wise? I think... No, it's all going to require stuff that I don't want to use up. And we need some more metals for the MRI upgrade. I can't really do much more here. I could actually still go through there. You know what? I think if I can, I do have the battery option. Oh, damn it. Didn't want to go to here, but I do have the battery option. I could go just take that out. Or at least try to. Time will pass, but... Got it. Okay. Got rid of that. Took a little bit of time, but I got rid of it at least. And that leads me up to here, which leads me to a source of organics. Not exactly the most important thing, but it is something. Okay. Oh, jeez! Ow. Well, I got an achievement for walking into an anomaly multiple times. So that's something, I guess. I can mine this rupidium. Oh! Production. Kitchen. That is what you're going to do now. Or you would be if it wasn't out of time. We do have enough to produce some things. I need that hook upgrade. That'll be the next thing, so we'll get more metals and minerals next time. Yeah, I can't get up there without using energy, so that's kind of a block. Damn energy wall. But that's also gotta be where the rupidium is. Place the gravity sensor on the top of the canyon. Ah! All the way up there. Which means we either climb up here, or climb up there. That does seem to be the closest. Or here. But we're not going to be able to get to it for a while, not until we get that upgrade. Come on, get down. It's a little early, but there's not too much I can do. Okay. Is there... Who of the... Oh, geez. A lot of things are damaged. Right. Technician needs to get on this. The botanist can get on the workshop, I suppose. I didn't realize things were going badly like this. Well, I could at least lower that down a bit. Alright, someone's gonna be having some mush, unfortunately. Let's take a rest. And the sun is far away.
Hi.
Alright, well, production is set up for that. We're gonna need more packaged food. So we're gonna need to keep on top of that a bit more. 6 hours for the base expansion and then another 6 for the personal cabin. Yeah, he's sleeping on the floor. Not much I can do about that, but I'll fix that as soon as I can. It'll be just another 2 days. And he's angry. We need to do something to improve people. Maybe watching a show will help. Technician will work on things there. Production is on the hook upgrade. That's a little more important than the radiation filter, so that'll be done and then we'll be able to move on. I can go gather some more minerals. Let's see. Botanist will need to finish that and then get on the greenhouse and make stuff there. At least we're getting more from the recycler. And you're working on getting metals. Okay, so let me go and get some minerals. For at least a little bit of time. There. Production should have finished. It did. Which means I can now explore elsewhere. Let me get a few more of these.
Jan, we need to discuss something.
Sure, I'll be right there. In the workshop. All the way over there. On it, botanist. You wanted to talk?
There was something you wanted to talk about. Yeah. This journey. It's taking longer than I thought. Gives me more time to think. Practice all those theoretical scenarios in my head again.
What theoretical scenarios?
What scenarios are we talking about exactly? The way it's gonna play out? When I finally appear on Lena's doorstep?
Oh.
Will I catch her after her morning run, or does she not do that anymore? And where does she even live? But most of all, will she be happy to see me? Or will it scare the shit out of her?
This fantasy keeps you going, doesn't it?
You know what? I should be mad at you for getting distracted like that. But I totally get it. This fantasy keeps you going, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Just tell me at least if she still watches that stupid comedy show. You know, the one about a bunch of eggheads trying to make a video game that sells. Yeah. Yeah, that's the one. She'd eat a packet of roasted peanuts and laugh her ass off. Right. And then it was, honey, I'm out of peanuts. You're not going to the store by any chance? Oh, man, exactly. I loved that. I hated that. Huh. You're gonna think this is funny, but I'm experiencing this strange feeling when we talk about our common memories with her. Like an annoying itch that I can't scratch. I think I might be jealous. Jealous?
Oh.
Of whom? Me? No, not who. More like jealous of what? All those things I shared with her, intimate moments, I thought they were just between me and her. Now, I have to live with the fact that you had them too.
Does it make them worth less?
So? Even if I did, does it reduce the value of what you shared with her? Maybe not objectively, but it's hard to be cool about it. All those thoughts, such as, did she feel the same way with him, or was it different for her? It's like with being cheated on. Sometimes
Oh
it can
boy.
be easier to accept it when it's just physical. But it can be much more painful when it actually involves feelings. And someone else suddenly enters a space that was supposed to only belong to the two of you. The conversations you had, that restaurant you liked together, the music you shared.
Take it easy. Nobody's cheated on anyone. Well, yeah, I think I know what you... Yeah, nobody's cheated.
Take it easy, man. Nobody's cheating on anyone. I know, not literally, but emotionally, it's the same sensation of not being the only one. Oh, I remember that feeling. There was a time when I thought Lena was cheating on me. What? Things were already beyond repair for us. I think I just needed to blame someone else for it. Find an easy explanation as to why she was so distant from me. Was it true? No. And I can see now how childish it was of me. And I know it's not very mature to be feeling what I'm feeling now. But that's just jealousy for you. It's not rational in any way. Still, you just can't help it. And all it does is make your mind go crazy.
Love is incomplete without it.
Still, love wouldn't be what it is without it. You think? I know some people say there's nothing like a little jealousy to keep the fire burning. But it also lets in something toxic. Suspicion. Possessiveness. All those things love should go without. What do you think? I really can't say. Maybe it's because love has so many faces. Who can say if a passionate affair is better than steady family love?
I'd say it depends on the person you are.
I suppose that depends on the person you are. Maybe. You know what? I shouldn't have touched on this subject in the first place. What? Why not? It's opening up too many wounds. I guess I just miss her. Simple as that. I hope she calls again soon. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. Anytime.
Always need to talk when you can. It's wrong to not talk about things.
All done here. Should I help with this now?
Alright, work in the kitchen is done, so you've managed to finish all that. Good. Now, assignments. You've got nothing there. Botanist can go work on that. Doctor, you can work on the workshop. Finish up things there. Miner is working on continuing to get metals. Almost done with that radiation filter, which is good. Just about 3 more hours for that. Okay. So I now have the upgrade, which is good. And I bet I can use it to get up there. In fact, I think that's what I'll do first. Let's head on up. Okay. Let's see what we've got up here. That is not where I should have used that. That was a shortcut that really wasn't worth it. Okay, but this will take me up here. Oh, of course. More freaking anomalies. Oh, and this one's a chaser. Got it. So there is a path over there, but this is where I need to put the thing. Oh boy, oh boy. Ow, ow. Okay.
This looks like a good spot to use the gravity sensor.
Okay, good. Let's go ahead and build it. Ah, shit. Okay. Let's take care of this thing. So I gotta deal with this pulsing one. There we go. Got it. Please come back here. God damn it. Okay, fine. Let's build this gravity sensor. Yep. Well, let's see what he can figure out from this.
Come and find me when you have a moment.
Will do. Well, I can't get that now.
All done here. Should I help with this now?
Let's see. Production. We will need more of that, but... Ooh, actually... Should be 6 now that I think about it. So, you go ahead to the kitchen, Doctor. Technician is still working on that. We're still getting the metals. We'll be able to build that MRI upgrade soon. Okay, is there anything in here? Looks like there is. Oh, look at that! What do we got? We got body swap. A witch performs a body swap on 2 guys to teach them a lesson. I've actually seen that video. Okay, so these aren't new videos, they're existing ones.
Nice. I don't know that movie.
Watch. I got this watch as a consolation prize for a mathematical Olympiad. One of the participants fainted, so I rushed to help him since I had taken a first aid course just a few weeks earlier. Of course, because of that, I did not manage to finish the competition. I was very surprised when the jury sent me this watch with a very official thank you letter. Turned out that the boy had a serious medical condition and my swift reaction probably saved his life.
Jeez, I packed a lot of stuff.
Really did. Okay. This leads to another jump down. Which leads over to here, which connects back up to this area. Shallow organics, not the most important. I don't really have a way to climb high anymore. That said, mining these shallow organics, not a bad idea. I can refill on them. Ah, the base expansion is done. I am almost certainly going to need even more metals for that. There's not much more I can do over here.
All done here. Should I help with this now?
The metals outpost. You know what? Sure. Well, we're getting the research done. I can fast travel to the Meadows outpost to see the guy. So you want to talk? You can't talk while you're working on this. You know what? Fair enough. That actually does make sense. We want to keep exploring. There's a lot up here, but we'll need to do that later. Looks like on this side, there's only this path and this path, which we are going to need to look at. That leads to an interval vein. This one I don't know much about. I am curious, but we'll have to come back to there. We can at least recharge our suit. There we go. Maybe... I don't think I'll be able to get the Integral Vein. It's probably too far away. But I can at least explore the path a little bit. Probably not, now that I think about it. Alright. Never mind. Let's make our way back. And you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here. Next episode, we'll talk to the scientist and see what he found, and we'll see what the doctor wants to talk about. That'll be in the next episode. So until then, I am Chester44, also known as Fly. That is Jan Dolsky. This has been a Let's Play of The Altars, and I shall see you all next time.